important was that response tonight, being down 18 in the third quarter, to be able to come back and against this team play like that?
It was big. It feels like every game is close against them, and they always beat us. So it was big for us to not put our heads down and not get discouraged and keep at it. I mean, we played a hell of an end of the third quarter and fourth quarter tonight, and a lot of guys stepped up.
You had the 2 points there, timeout. I think they were up like 7 or 8 points or whatever, and then you come in and rattle off the 7, 8 points in a row. What went into that sequence when you hit the threes and the drive and the pull-up?
Just to try to be a little more aggressive. Brad called a couple plays for me, and my guys set really good screens. He got me open, and I needed to see something go in. I needed to make something happen, and I did that, but that was all Brad.
Brad talked about how they have to vary it for you. You know, sometimes you're off the ball, sometimes you're on the ball, a lot of screens. I mean, how important is all of that stuff just to give it to you in a variety of ways?
It's important. I mean, you got to show the defense something different because you can't keep doing the same thing. So Brad does a great job of knowing when to put me off the ball, especially when we have Marcus in the game or Terry in the game. They call the right plays for me, and like I said, whether I got the ball or not, guys set screens to get me open, and I try to do the rest.
What sparked, I mean, defense led to the comeback, but what sparked that for you guys midway through the third?
Honestly, I mean, Brad killed us at halftime. He yelled at us. I was probably the most mad I've seen him. And then Gerald doesn't shut up. So he was also talking and saying some words that we needed to hear. Even though we didn't come out, we still didn't come out like we wanted to in the third quarter, but with that in the back of our heads, I think that changed the game for us. We just played harder than them. We got the 50-50 balls, and I think that was the deciding factor in the game, especially in the end of the third and the fourth quarter.
What specifically did they say to kind of trigger that?
Our energy. I mean, we knew this was a big game for us, so we don't know why our energy wasn't there in the first half. And he just said guys were very selfish on both ends of the floor. That's what it looked like. You know what I mean? He said some more things, but I'm going to keep that in-house.
Did he use any naughty words?
I'm not going to tell on the guy. I don't know what he said. I don't know if he wants to put that out there.
Isaiah, obviously didn't start the fourth. Did Brad tell you he was going to bring you in pretty quick, or did you have to?
Nah, he didn't. I was just waiting for him to call my name, so he didn't. He doesn't really let me know what he's going to do.
Did you hear, when you came in, it was like a different kind of ovation. Like, people are going to not really anticipate this. Do you hear that?
Yeah, I hear it. I hear it all. I mean, those fans are amazing to me and to this organization. They treat me great.
Isaiah, you guys played three pretty crazy games between the two. If it were to come down to it, what would a 4-7 between these two teams be like next spring?
It would be great. I mean, it would be a battle. It's two teams that never give up, two teams that compete, and those might be, I mean, they might be one of the teams we have to face in the playoffs, and we'll be ready for it. But tonight was a big game for us. I'm glad we got this one tonight.
You said that you
guys have had big leads in the previous two.
Yeah.
They watched them come back on each other, just the opposite.
Yeah, it was opposite. It was kind of like the game in Toronto, our last game. I think we got up 16 in the third quarter, and then they made their way back. So we just wanted to take it one possession at a time, and first off, that starts in the defensive end, and then we executed offensively, and guys hit big shots and made big plays.
You said that you pay attention to the standings. How much were you thinking about that when it was
I
coming down the
remember
stretch?
when Valanciunas said that we were trying to get for second and they were going for first. So it's the other way around now. They're trying to chase for second now. We're going for first. So words come back to bite you if you can't back it up.
Did you notice that from that timeout that I was talking about earlier, the crowd basically stood the entire fourth quarter?
Yeah. I mean, I noticed it. Oh, those fans are reasons why we win games, especially close games. They give us our energy. They're loud. They're everything. I mean, that fourth quarter was amazing for them. They got us through this game.
Isaiah, did you expect your watch celebration to take off like it has? You got teammates.
Man, I didn't. I just did it one game, and then it just kept going. So I got teammates, the fans. There's signs in the crowd that say it, and then everybody on social media always hit me saying, you know what time it is. So maybe we can trademark it or something.
Isaiah, you're being called an IT4, so is it going to be more difficult to change your number?
I probably won't change it. I wanted to, but it's getting tougher and tougher, and like I said, you see a lot of number 4 jerseys around, I would feel bad if I changed it, especially people who paid their hard-earned money to buy a number 4 jersey. So I want to, but I probably can't now.
Would there be some pride in this locker room for sending Brett to the All-Star game as well?
Oh yeah, that would be amazing to come from when he first got here to a few years later to coaching in the All-Star game. Like, I don't think anybody thought it would happen that fast, and hopefully we can get it. I mean, we got to take care of these next few games, and hopefully we can get our coaching staff in there.